What is up, everybody? This is your boy TMG and Nudes, filling in on a Sunday night for Tempo Storms Open Scrims. You're all invited to all the good and fun times. Their Discord link will be mentioned in the chat, so make sure you do that. I'm going ahead and edit some of these timers real quick before I jump into this room. I'm going to see this here. Real quick as well. There's that. I'm going to take that off. And disable that. We're going to edit this to every 12 minutes. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my shield up real quick, because it doesn't work. Rip. Let me see something. Did I get a friend request? Open Scrim infos. I'm gonna go here. I don't even know what that means. Hold on 1 second. Real quick. I'll chat. Dana. I'm trying to what's up, VMix? Sorry guys, I am not quite prepared as I would have liked to been. For some reason, my account is not saved on my other device. What are you doing? Alright, so it's all good. It's all good. I can't even leave this. Can't even leave this game. This bank robbed me on Discord. Don't do it. I got no money. I got zero monies, bro. I have zero money on Discord. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to copy this. We're going to post this here. Okay. As far as the teams are concerned tonight, Team 3, we have Reign of Terror. Team 4, Empire E Strong. Team 5, Claw Gaming. In the 6th slot, 3T. In the 7th slot, Dark Rising. In the 8th slot, Cursed Era. In the 9th slot, Vanguard Gaming. And the 10th slot, Max Split. In the 11th spot, ECGNA Red. ECGNA Red. I don't know what ENG. What does that stand for? Are they? What does ENG stand for? EGC. It's not open rooms. It's open scrims, as in you have to go to you have to register ahead of time to. What's wrong with my Twitch right now? Pre-registered scrims not open. Okay. I thought I turned my notifications off, but it looks like my notifications are on. Rip me. As far as teams are concerned, ECG Red, North America Red. Team 12 is not in yet. They are ATG. Team 13, Arson Gaming. Team 14, Outlaws Gaming. Team 15, Liquid Conquerors. Team 16 is going to be Reckless. Team 17, G25. In the slot 18, IQ. Slot 19, Liquid Conquerors X. Slot 20, Deviate. Slot 21, we are looking at Meeseeks. Slot 22, 11. Slot 23, not in yet, is Square One. Slot 24, Punjabi Sports. And slot 25, we're going to have Pharaoh Gaming. Starting to get used to seeing these tags, so that's always a good thing. Hopefully things start to get better as I stream more and more of these scrimmages for them. What is going on? Do we want music today? We don't want music today, do we? Maybe we do. Yeah, open scrims, meaning that it's open to the public. $76 people in. Let's see how it goes. This is how it goes. Let's put some jams on. This is totally gonna get flagged on YouTube, but that's okay. My boy doesn't care. Southeast to Midwest. Oof, the whole right side. That's a whole lot of field. Open. To, oh no, the delay. Pick a wrist. What's up? Right? I got nothing for you right now, guys. Just looking to see where everyone is dropping. One Team Novo. Looks like nobody stayed in military. Punjab's got this nice split loot going on in military. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be waiting to jump Novo. A couple people out at Quarry probably looking at a Primorsk jump. Alright, a couple teams in Pachinki. A handful of teams out here in... seeing the kill feed light up. That's what I'm thinking is going on right here. Looks like one of the Team 13 players is down. And that's going to be Arson Gaming. Team's still rotating out, trying to get a good spot to claim their own. Not a lot of fighting going on. We're going to see something in Pachinki. We do have a couple teams. Oh, nope, we don't have a couple teams. One player in the water. The other's driving away. That split loot didn't go so well. So let's go to Pachinki and see what goes on here. We have 11 going up against Deviate. And 11. It's got a nice 3. I don't know if they know that Curly is here. Pretty nice spread. Psycho's way out there. Probably going to work on a flank. He's got to cross that road without getting seen. Old school might see that though. Curly is just camping this wall. The Thuggy and Memo do have a nice little 4 walls around them. Medic's probably got a good eye on what's going on. Curly definitely can hear these guys. Old School did get up on a roof. Might be easy pickings for Psycho. Psycho can get around. A nice molly in that little tiny window from Medic. Very nice, very nice. Everyone seems well looted. They're not trying to do too much other than catch someone slipping. Oh, Rufina doesn't have any meds. Oh, we do got some stuff going on. Let's go see where this is happening. Outlaw has got team 6 right on them. 3T. 2 knocks for each team. Rainy is out though. Rocco is going to go ahead and push. Thirst. Both players. Lord Black is the last remaining player on 3T. Oh man, that freaking pump is OP. Well, not Rocco is almost full HP. Probably looking at 75. Lord Black is sitting at about like 25. Ooh, nade comes in, and Black just used his med kit or his first aid. This is really gonna have to push this. Rocco's got that Uzi. I think the Uzi will out DPS him if they get that close. Very easily. Oh! Didn't land all those shots. He had to let go the fire button because he tucked back behind that wall. And that gave Lord Black enough time to pop back out and smack him and land those shots at that UMP. GG's Lord Black. Black. We do have a knock player back here, Pachinki. Let's go see what's going on. We got 2 knocks over here in Pachinki. No. So 11 is low on meds, and now they're feeling it. And Psycho and Curly have lost 2 of their players. Curly is just crawling away. He does have meds. But that's a tough thing about, like, if knowing where people are, that's one thing. But being able to hold angles, like, we moved away because they were holding angles. I get it. You want to hold angles, hold angles. If you can keep 2 players holding angles while 2 other players loot, and then rotate so that the other 2 players that were holding angles can loot, then your team has a better chance and opportunity of getting looted up. But when you freeze all 4 players like that and keep all 4 players holding these angles, or camping as some would say, they're not going to have any chance to get loot. There were no shots fired. There was no rush to move into a position, you know. Yeah. You gotta cut your losses sometimes. We got ECG over here with Cursed Era. Ming taking shots with the SLR. A slur. What else we got going on? That's pretty much it. We got a bunch of teams. G25 way out. No, that's not G25. That's PG. Wiggy, thank you so much for the follow. Team 13 getting through Georgia Pool crates. But yeah. Hold the angles if you can. You can, as long as one person's at least moving around and getting looted, because at the end of the day, when fire shots do come, a player does get knocked, and your team's number is called. The better looted you are, the better chances you have of winning that battle. Confidence comes a long way with. What's going on over here? When you're looted, you have what you need. At least you have one gun. It feels a lot better than not having the gun, not having the scope, not having the magazine, not having the foregrip. You know. And so if those teams were like to land immediately and then fight with each other, yeah, sure. But when you're that long with the chinky, freaking. Respect, man. Respect. Keep 2 to keep them honest. Let 2 others loot. Punjab does get a... Oh. Punjab is pushing. Punjab does wipe. E-Strong is not E-Strong as they thought they were. Puns all day. What the hell are we listening to? Hold on, I gotta stop this for a second. Why not? That's what we're gonna do. Is it still Christmas time? I don't know. It's probably not. We're gonna go here. G25 does go center zone push. So does Team 9. We're gonna go right there and see what's going on. Vanguard. Smart enough to just that slow pop, not wasting resources. This is phase 2, so there hasn't been much like action to loot off of players' dead bodies. Somebody is connecting with the Car 98 over here. CJ is going to pop some kill switch, popping off with that M24. That's what that was. That 8X. That single tap. Now Towels is getting aggressive. He is called out just a little bit. Now some of these play. Oh, they all rotated. It was a really good quick scope. Vortex Beast. Oh, is there another drop going on right here? Is this a flare? No, it's just regular drop. IQ Gaming. Rip. Punjab right on top of you, bro. Clyde. What are you gonna do, bro? You're pretty level 3'd out. I mean, what more can you do? Got a full squad. At this point, if I was like, so here's what you get when you get News' commentary. What would you do in this situation? I would drop my sniper rifle and pick up an SMG. Like, sure, like I can hit something, I might knock one, right? But there's 4v1. At the end of the day, you're gonna need more freaking bullets than a single tap. It's too dangerous, bro. Like, I'm glad you hit that shot. Like, good for you. You're not, I don't know, like, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody at a pro scrim or comp scrim wipe a team with a sniper rifle. Like, a solo player. But if I see it today, I won't be able to say that again. Let's see it, Clyde. Look, Razor's up. Shots all about. That fight with Team 9, Team 17 still going on. This is that part of the game where everyone keeps everybody honest. Okay, I'm here. Don't come here. This is my place. Claw Gaming versus Liquid Conquerors X. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fighting inside buildings unless I have a second story. Team 13 was trying to third party, it looks like, and got knocked by one of these players. That's a grenade. Ooh. We got a zone switch and players moving again. Really good nade coming in. Lucifer's got an off angle here, making these players pay. Merlot holding his angle strong. 2v2 now. That's a good nade. Ooh. Phase 2 players are already pretty looted. You just saw their Murillo had 5 first aids. They are going to get that res on Peter. Now they are back up to 3. Clyde's still alive. It's like Punjab was thwarted from holding that hill and making any advance. Desperately trying. Just like inside the building right there. Oh, and Leo doesn't have a freaking helmet. There's a drop right behind you. Is there no freaking... There's a flare drop. Someone summoned a flare drop. Take note of that. So flares are not allowed in these scrims. They want to keep it as even as possible. So whoever shot that flare won't be getting any points this game. Don't shoot your flares, guys. That's it. I'm not even gonna watch it. What else is going on? Who will take responsibility for shooting the flare? Who will take ownership? And that's going to do it. 3 guns versus 2. That's what happens. I mean, the zone staying pretty much center over everybody here. Team 22 having enough time to loot Pachinki all by themselves. They do have all 4 players up. Let's look at the teams right now. Team 9 has all 4. Team 17 has all 4. Team 21 has all 4. 22, 24, all 6 teams, all 4 players up. A couple with, yeah. Cloud connecting on one of the shots here. They do have team 3 behind them. Cloud hit that shot over here, Meeseeks. And trash goes down. Claw Gaming is going to rotate. I guess they don't like where they're at. They're saying kill switch is insane. He has no kills yet. I know he's hitting some shots with that. I think he's trying to find Clyde. Clyde's rotated to the garage there. Punjab getting shot at. What is this? Oh, that's a regular drop, okay. That's a regular drop. Try to keep these teams honest. Here comes old Team 11. I'm excited to see where they go. Zone is coming in. I think it's a little preemptive. They don't know yet where center circle is, but they're at a point where it's looted. And like, if you're gonna come in and you're gonna ride outside, stay outside. Yep, go high hill. I would go high hill, right outside Pachinki Hill where they came from. They are gonna run into Lord Black right here. I don't know if they're gonna catch that or not. Black did stop, so they are gonna have a player behind them. Trying to find the right plateau with the right cover. They might pull right in here to Dark Rising. Dark Rising is on this hill. Rafino might get dropped here, we'll see. Nope. Team 7 moved away. Play there, that's where I want to play. Play, let's play! They got all 4. Freaking right, dude. Okay. We saw that rotation. That's how you play outside. And now we got teams fighting for center location here. We play games, goes down, B6 goes down. A little bit of chaos going in early here in the 4th zone rotation. God's Eye down, low. I don't know if they're going to get We Play Games. It's a knock on JB. core is going to knock God's Eye. They're going to exchange that. You got a whole number. This is a lot of chaos for like zone 4 guys. This is like what? Everyone's dropping right now. And guess who's sitting pretty right now? These people up on top of the hill. Got their full squad. Watching this kill feed go down. Just saying. Looks like Team 8 was taken out. They did get the res on We Play Games. That's amazing. A lot of loot over here, but they don't have a lot of cover to loot all this. The rest of these players are going to be able to effectively loot the partners that they did lose. G25 also in the outskirts. Kill switch sees them. They're laying in some shots here, trying to get some hits. Civ gets taken out. Knocked. Team 11 pushes. No, that wasn't Team 11. But that was somebody. I think Meeseeks is out now. Team 7 taking those shots. On to Team 22, I believe. A handful of players from G25. A couple of them getting knocked. Low. ATG back here holding the edge. 12 teams now up. It is going to move. And here comes Team 11. Or 11 is the name of their squad. We're just going to leave it at that. Ooh, they stopped short. Do they have the smokes to hold this out? They don't have the cover. And they don't have the vehicles. They only have one vehicle. Utility is important this far in. Especially when you don't have cover. Having cars that integrate in that allow you to create cover. Huge. That's how you shoot out the tires. IQ Clyde goes out in 11th place. Now you have your top 10. Fat Cow coming in here with no wheels on the vehicle is going to get knocked. Fat Cow. What a name. Let's spectate this going in here. Imagine pushing with the M16 against the AK. Like mid-range fine, but like this, that's tough. Harris gets knocked as he's trying to get in cover. Unplug gets knocked as he knocks Harris. Abel throwing out some smokes. 18 players alive. Unplug. Wiping Team 9. 3 players left there. Lord Black still surviving and getting the placement points. I think he's sitting on 4 kills right now. Team 25, Team 22 are going to have to rotate. And you have all 4 G25 players sitting here. Team 11 just kind of in the back, as well as Team 25. Team 11 getting shot at with the M249. That saw going hard. And that's going to take out Team 15. Team 15 in 7th place on the match. Not necessarily on kill points yet. These teams are going to have to move in. But here we are. They moved early. Now they can watch the rotation from where known players are. They have a decent ridge protection against G25. The G25 are comfortable enough that they're not going to move off the top of this ridge. Team 7 crashes hard. 25 are going to have to regroup. I hear shots. Two knocked there. Kill switch is bleeding out. One more left on Team 11. If they can get Ming, then that's a wipe for them. Team 7's got one down. All 4 players. Nope, 3 players for XL or 11. PG is going to go out to play zone. That's going to be your 5th place team. Are they going to be able to get Ming? Ming might get that res on carry. Ming does get the res. Will lay prone. Is taking shots in the vicinity. And it's going to be able to loot his buddy. Going into the 7th rotation. Got 12 teams still alive here. Smokes, smokes, smokes. Smoke it out. Smoke it out first. Then lay your throwables. Don't give away your location that easy. Do it behind smoke. I don't know if Ming knew that there was players there. Ming is going to get knocked. That's the move on Team 25. G25 is going to get that wipe. Team 11 is going to have your 4th place. Dark Rising, G25, and 11. Top 3 teams. Drake's going to get knocked. Harris out here in the middle of nowhere with no cover. Nice knock on the C. Kill switch is down. Going to get that res there. Memo is, I believe, the last player remaining. That's able to hold a gun for his team. I don't know where Rafina is. Harris able to stop this res from going. This player's getting hungry. Going to get a wipe on those 2. Now going to 8 kills. Memo up. Memo is going to get that remaining knock on G25. Now it's down to 11 and Dark Rising. GG's Team 25 or G25. 15 kills. Taking advantage of chaos and that 5th, 6th zone rotation. Even started at 4. I will stand corrected. It started at 4. Then went on for 3 whole rotations. I'm gonna watch Harris go down. I was trying to get in his point of view. GG's, guys. 9 kills for Team 11. Dark Rising getting 8 kills. Imagine trying to take pictures with a device on a device with another device. So unfortunate for Punjab, they did so well to fight into the zone and just didn't have the positioning, perhaps, or the resources to make it into the top 10. Let's see this. All right. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Good job to Team 22. That is going to be Team 11. Their name is 11. Great job to hold Pachinki and come out on top of Pachinki with all your players. Claps, claps, claps. That deserves a great job on that. And then, I wouldn't say necessarily lucky because the zone was still pretty big, but Pachinki's right in the middle of the map. You're almost guaranteed to stay in that second zone rotation. So being able to still loot the whole thing with no rush, and then getting that late rotation in, getting the high ground on that late rotation, waiting for the zone to shift to get up there, to get rotation there, got the rock, didn't get too much fire damage there, putting out smokes, allowing the chaos that unfolded up on the hill, that really reduced a lot of teams down. When I think we had with 6 teams at four players at that point. And then after that 4th zone rotation into that 5th rotation, G25, even G25, who looked to be the strongest coming out of that situation, ended up losing a player too. So they had all 4. You had Dark Rising. Was that Harris that was able to? It was out in the middle of nowhere. Laying prone allowed the Veins of Ice allowed everything to unfold around him, and then when he saw the weakness, he went and took it on that res, stopping that res, having some a little bit of cover there at the end, which also in turn helped Team 25. It's really hard in those final circles, in that chaos, to see all this stuff unfold in front of your eyes, right? The more guns you have, the more eyes you have, the better opportunity you have to get those kills. G25 did rack up a lot of kill points, right? Did get 3rd place, but with those kill points, let me double check these. I just sent them off. With kill points, it's 9, 8, 15. So with kill points, I think they still take 1st place. As long as they didn't shoot one of those flares, they still take 1st place. But what happens is that if you don't communicate in those sections, in those times, if you don't know what's going on at those times, and you don't, it's happened to us so many times, and this is the frustrating thing. We get into chaos, we have all 4. One team's pushing one side, the other team's pushing in the zone another side, and then you have your 4 players split 2v4 on both sides, potentially. Not knowing who's who and who's rotating what, if you pay attention to kill feeds and knocks and stuff, you can definitely move to grab and take out somebody else that's weaker than you, so you can neutralize that side, so you don't have that threat on the right side or the left side, and then you can focus all attention on the bigger threat. Depending on where you are in that zone, if you have cover to that side, if you have a ridge, you have a tree, you have cover set, you can put all focus on the other side. But once one side goes down, and the other side's weak, and that's pretty much what happened with G25. I think they had 2 players up, 1 knocked. That one player was 1v2 against 11 with 1 player knocked. So it was 1v1. And then the other side was 1v1 with 1 player knocked. So, and they were trying to get the res on that player. And at those times, that late in the game, you bleed out a lot faster. Especially if you've been knocked a lot more times, you will bleed even more faster. Knowing, man, that's tough. That's such a tough call. Having lost probably one of your stronger players in kill switch, and then like, oh, we need to have all the guns, not knowing it's 2v1v1. He probably didn't have to take that res, on that call. And one of those players could have gone down. The solo or the duo, what ended up being a duo, because they were able to get that res. So, anyway, good job, game 1. Excited to see what happens game 2. Let's see what chat is saying. Hello, chat. What's up, Josh Games? I see you, bro. Hey, B. Jesus is Yahweh. My power is... By my power you are triumphant. Thank you, Jesus. Got 4 watching on the YouTubes. What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay. I know I'm a little behind. Make sure you do hit that follow button. I appreciate it. Let's go. We're filling up again. If you guys are just tuning in, game 1, we had not the button I wanted to hit. Team 11 right there. Team 22, or slot team 22. Team 11 in first place, Dark Rising. In second place, G25 in third place. ECG in fourth place. Let's get these real team names here. What does PG stand for? Faro Gaming. Team 25, slot 25 in fifth place. That Lord Black sneaking his way in. He lost 2 players in that Milta play against. Who did they wipe? Was that Out Esports or Out Outlaws? That was against Outlaws. So he took out that first team, lost 2 of his players, still able to finish in 6th place with 4 kills for the team. So good job, Lord Black, doing that. And we're off. Erangel. Let's see, what are the... So I think it's Erangel, and then we're going to do one of each of the other maps. So... what I hope to do, guys, if you are tuning in, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. YouTube is going to be switched. I'm going to stop recording and saving this gameplay on YouTube. I will still stream to YouTube, but if anybody wants to actually watch the full length streams, you will have to go to Twitch. But I hope that I will be able to do some highlight videos here in the future, so you can get this commentary in game on a playback, all at the same time, opposed to just hearing and seeing what's going on and hearing me and saying exactly what's going on, but getting that commentary that you see in between the 2 matches, all in between the matches during the game. So that is the goal. Kind of condense it up a little bit, create a storyline for some of these teams, kind of to fight for their spot in the T1 scrims. Keep it interesting, guys. That is the move going forward. I am doing Fridays. This is me filling in Sundays for them. Imagine not having a life on Friday night that you stream scrims, and yeah. But all the people, the participants, man, shout out to you guys for signing your teams up, the team captains, the managers, the players for all the training. As they work to try to get in and play hard, you know. 2 players right here on top of each other and farm. Both teams doing a split loot. Tsunable here. And Hack 2. Hack's got 2 shotguns. Tsunable's got a shotgun and a revolver. Advantage, Hack 2. They're not doing anything. YP is going off kill switch. Getting 2 knocks now. Two kills. 2 confirmed kills. 2 knocks. VSS. AK in hand. Level 1 out. Sneaky, sneaky. We got some shots behind them going on. We got a little bit of stuff going on. Tunable and what's their face going at it. I do want to see this real quick because looks like Tunable doesn't have anything but that handgun and that S12K. He's got support to his right. Hack 2 is out here. Oh my gosh, come on guys. What's going on? Avora, last one up. Got a whole G25 team? No. Wow, did we just miss that whole squad going out to Avora? Rip, dude. Damn it. Sorry, guys. And S12K overrides all. Couple teams in Severny as well. This is looking to be a bloodbath. I hack 2. It's got a little bit of support coming in. Able there. YouTube. None of these players have that game tag. ECG. That's going to leave Smiley by themselves. All 3 players out there. PG Spaz has got his partner Rock down low. Emil looking to thirst or smoke out for a push. M16 in hand, nothing else. Reverse Uzi, that's no good. Don't get close. Don't get close. Shooting them in the butt. That butt shot. Them back shots. Let's talk about them back shots real quick. Not gonna be able to get his partner. And they just got support. Rip. What are your partners doing? Gonna let you die? They're so far away. Imagine rushing in with M16. Try to switch that shotgun quick, but not quick enough. You gotta be quicker than that. Everybody else still pretty well looted. Look at these guys. So what happens in some of these scrims, especially if it's lengthy scrims, you go to Pachinko, you drop somewhere hot, and you lose. Are you dropping there again? No. But these guys, they came out on top, and now they got the confidence to, hey, I dare ya. We got you last time. You want to give us the kills again? They said, nope. We're going to go somewhere else. And there they are. Team 5. Was it Team 5? What's it called? No, it wasn't. Was it Team 16? I'm trying to think. I got better memory than that, guys. Oh, it was Team 12. It was Team 12 that had that drop in Pachinko. And so, look how far away they are from Pachinko this time. Good job, 11. So here's the zone. It's going to do two things. It's either going to go, watch this, it's going to go right here, or it's going to go right in this area somewhere. I'm calling it. And watch it end up right here. Anyway, if you guys are tuning in, the Discord is being listed there. Make sure you, if you want to participate in the Scrims, you will have to go to Tempo Storms Esports or Tempo Storms page. I don't know if it's being posted in chat. If not, you can click on our Discord link right there, TMGN Gaming, and then in our partners page, you will see Tempo Storms Discord link, where you can sign up for these scrims. These guys are just pro smoking. Hey kids, smoking is bad, okay? Unless you're playing PUBG. Just smoke all the you want. Smoke all the F you want in PUBG. They gotta play. Oh, wait, no. This is where I wanted. This is what I was clicking on. What the heck? Lecture down. That feels good, guys. That feels good. Not going out early. Yeah. The team's pretty well spread out. This is only phase 1. Everyone's taking claim on their spots. This is where we're going to get a shift. We got a lot of teams in this center area waiting to move. We're going to see where it moves here in just a second. Ooh. 16-21 going by each other. 21 will continue to move though. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Well, some early fighting going on, and the circle hasn't even changed. I kind of like that. Some of these players are just getting those emotion, that aggression, that skill out of the way. And Team 11 is going to wipe Claw Gaming. Kind of like that. They're like, you know what? F you. There were 18 teams, now there's 17. All right. Zone shifting back. All those places I pointed out are in zone. I'm just saying. Good guess. Good guess, nudes. Way to IGL, bro. From outside. Just do that in comp. And then you'd be freaking relevant. Then you might be relevant, nudes. Hashtag self-rip. Self-rip. These teams are pretty spread out. We had one team get yeeted from the lobby. Because it stayed fairly centered, a lot of these teams that did make that move are in a comfortable spot. Now they're probably asking themselves, are we happy with our loot? Can we fight into the third or fourth zone? Rye guy, I don't know what his setup normally is, but I'm probably thinking, man, I have a 2X. I can probably use something more better, more powerful. And so no one's freaking touched school, by the way. School and apartments are wide the F open. And it looks like that is where 11 might be going. Up that loot. Like, man, I'm not really happy with what I got here. That is a regular drop. I just gotta double check these. That tells me it's gonna go up here. But that's just a guess. Team 3 way out. Alright, I don't know about this dubstep crap. Mr. Squiggles taking shots. I think that's what it says, right? Mr. Squiggles? I don't know. What am I supposed to call you? What? I don't even know. I give up sometimes. Like, you get no airtime for being dumb. Like, being extra. Imagine being extra. I'm extra, sorry. Imagine being me. Okay. You get done. Yeah. Good job, Pop. Way to hold down that roof, bro. It's not going nowhere because you're on top of it right now. On top of the damn thing. Here it is. I'm telling you right here. Or here. Or here. $54 players still live, 17 teams represented. Excuse me while I vape my face off. What's up, gaming girl? Welcome to the stream. Make sure if you guys are on that YouTube, that Twitch, or that Omelet, we're going to give up on Omelet as soon as I get this stream PC up. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're on the Twitch, make sure you follow. If you feel like subbing, your boy would appreciate it. Send me a bit or two. Let me know you care. Did they move apartments? No one's still... Excuse me. No one's hit freaking apartments yet. No one. I was close. YP Mansion. Right here. I know you guys have gone there. Hold this down. Right there. Hold that down. Team 4. E strong. Go hold it down, bro. That's the move. There's not much center. You got Cursed right here. Cursed Era. You have EGC. Center. Pop fairly center. You have this really nice compound out here. But it's question, like, this is third, right? Third rotation. That's a quarter of the map. Next one we'll go to another quarter of the map. What's up, and Sir Sarpro? Thank you so much for the Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you. Happy holidays. Well, we're gonna get some action. Where are you going to Punjab? Punjab Esports. And they take that compound. Man. Let them waste their freaking resources. Just get low. Hazard is down though. He didn't make the rotation. Hazard will get thirsted. That's the only issue, like, with all these teams in zone. You have to go through the wall, so to speak. PG, Meeseeks. Where is this happening at right now? Meeseeks getting that knock and that thirst, a confirmed kill. These guys in zone. They're not even in zone yet. You do have Team 25 solo out here by himself. His team just got wasted. Zatsov coming here on a flank. Might get spotted. He's looking. Oh, do you see him? I saw him. They're gonna have to rotate the zone. Called out here. They do have cars. They're gonna come out late. The zone does go YP. Pop doesn't have to do shit. Lucky Pop. Lucky Pop. Let's see this. YP has been abandoned for the most part. Like Ezza, welcome to the stream. Sorry, there's a 5-minute delay. I don't know if you'll catch this. Some people just move right on. They're just shooting at teams pulling in. You guys are going to have to fight in. Go now or don't go at all. Get caught. Concentrate what's in front of you. You got Team 8 crashing into Team 14 here. That's going to be Outlaws versus Cursed Era. Kill confirmed. What's Bradley doing? Bradley doing, I don't even know what Bradley was doing. Bradley, what were you doing? Team 24 and 15 going at it. Vortex trying to get his steal off while his mates are in the distance laying down the pipe. It's okay, you don't gotta worry about them. Trying to confirm those kills. What's Pop doing? What the hell? Ooh, 16. Nick going down on this rotation. Nick is now solo. So is Smiley. 2 players for Team 14. 2 players for Team 15. All 422 as they move into zone. Into YP on the back side. Coming in the back door. No lube. And zone stays in YP. We're going to have a close range finish here. We're going to probably see some teams forego. I mean, I forego my sniper. That was me. Like, I don't need my sniper anymore. Just grab me an Uzi and an M4 and I'm set. Let's go. We do have Meeseeks right here on top of... Where's Team 7? Is Team 7 in their building? Team 7, they're in that building. Zatsiv. 80. Oh my gosh. What's going on? These teams fighting outside zone right now. ATG trying to get these kills as they move in. Punjab. 2 down. I think they just took out EGC. Getting shot from the distance. Yeah, there's a window right there. You thought that wasn't safe? Try getting that res right there. Let's look at this like a bird's eye view of what's going on here. Stiffy is out alone. You have 4 players looking to gatekeep him. You have a little 3T sitting here. Let's just say freaking YP has got 32 people in it, all that want to win. Who will come out on top? How many teams have all 4 players? 12. That's it. Team 12. Numbers don't lie. They just took out the 1 player. They are sitting on 5 kills now. They are having to move into zone 3T. This is going to be their first issue. Most of these teams will either cross the road. You got a lot of teams on the other side of the road. This is pretty ugly. And none of these teams opted to get up on a roof. That player's isolated. Now you have 3v1. Molly comes through. That player exited. That player gets away. Emil allows him to get away. Emil was holding that angle. You had one job, Emil. Punjab going down. We're gonna watch this team. ATG. Oh, they just lost their advantage. They are about to go out right now. 2v1. We're gonna get third partied. Pre-firing is OP, guys. And Team 13 spoils it. Pre-firing is OP. If you, it's one of those things, knowing as a player what they're going to do next. And pre-firing that move before they get there. That's where you see a lot of players get if you guys could see me right now, I would be putting my fingers up, both my fingers, doing quote unquote things. The drop on somebody, having the drop on somebody, pre-firing something, getting that damage first, getting that advantage. It's a numbers games, guys. Dark Rising, Meeseeks, again still on top of each other in those apartments. NYP, you have 11 holding a wall down, and you have Rafina from the wall taking out trash. God's Eye is so low right now. Loyal low. They don't even know what's going on right now. They can't even push this. They are able to get that wipe on Meeseeks. It's strong. It's strong. Punjab. It's got zone. And they have roof. So they have the line of sight advantage. Mr. Squiggles and Fives might give him an issue here. All these teams moving in. ARS Torrent going freaking... What is that called? Tilt. In a car. In smoke. No health right now. Pushing into these guys. Oh my god. How do you do that? Luck. 9 teams in this small ass fucking shit, guys. Look at this. What is this? I'm gonna just let you guys watch it. I'm not even gonna. 18 players, 9 teams. Who's gonna be the victor? 2 teams with 3 players. No, 3 teams with 2 players. This push goes bad. Pop signing up. Still 3 for Team 11. Still 3 for Punjab. 3T able to get that res. ROT. Out East Outlaws getting taken out. R5s. Lord Black going down. Pop going down. 3v. Oh my god. This is gonna be. Oh, that drop shot, bro. Razor goes on the flank, dude. And now Aim God can't do shit. Rafina is still up and low. He hears those steps. He knows he can't push that. Oh my god. Razor's in a bad spot. He's got two teams on either side. Does he have any throwables? Oh, Rafina is cooking up freaking mushrooms. You know, he's cooking up freaking grenades. Can't see anything from his point of view. Picking up everything out of these boxes. Smoking yet more. Too hard, bro. You're stronger than you thought you were. At the end of the day, Aim God. If you know how to jump shoot, bro, get right here, climb up that wall, lay prone on that shit, bro. Climb up here, get right here, prone that jump. If he pushes left, you slide right and get back into cover. If he gets you in the line of sight, nope. Razor making that move. Oh, that's a grenade. Rip Razor. That's a smoke. Rip Aim God. Oh my. Oh. Aim God, I told you what to do, bro. Don't listen. Razor catching him as he comes out of smoke. Now Aim God letting Razor heal back up. Aim God just moves around, gets right back into his spot in the little hole. Dude, you got no one here. Jump this wall. You can't jump shoot this. Now you gotta reload. Now you're fucked. Good job, Punjab. He's Punjab with 10 kills. Great job, T3 coming in second place. Great job, 11 coming in third place. That's 2 top 10 finishes for 11. 8 kills. Honorable mentions. Kills were pretty spread out. Nothing too crazy. A lot of like stagnant things. ECG did frag out a bit, but they did get taken out fairly early. That I think that was one of the ones in the vehicle crashes that just was unfortunate, you know. So, And I'm sitting here taking pictures of this thing because I'm a good friend. Filling in on More Ways Than One. Not only am I providing OP commentary, I'm also helping staff by not taking screenshots, but getting this scores and kills as well. So there you go, there's that. And we are going to take a quick commercial break. All right, welcome back. What did we see? Good freaking question. I don't know what we saw because I wasn't watching. Just kidding. Hold on, let me double check my notifications. So, what was going on that match? Dude, that was when we had, I missed that one player getting those 3 kills, right? In the beginning. That, Liquid Conqueror player. And, I missed the Liquid Conqueror player getting that kill, those 3 kills, and then it being 1v1, and then Pop staying on top of that, because I was interested in that, how that situation was going to unfurl with those 2 players. If you compare that situation, right, with what we saw game 1 in Pachinki, those 2 players, they looted the buildings they had. You know, they were separated by a road, and then they held those angles. Those other players were looting whatever compounds they had, and they came to support afterwards. Imagine in Pachinki doing that, opposed to holding those angles. When everyone gets frozen like that, you know, at the end of the day, whoever comes in with the AR, SMG, opposed to, you know, the shotguns and whatever, you're throwing freaking grenades in there, making things explode, you're scaring the shit out of people, they're jumping out of windows, you're shooting them as they're landing, like all the things, if you're looted and you have those things in your book bag with a level 1 vest and a helmet. Come on, guys. Like, it's cool that you want to get into, you know, but keep in mind, allocate the right person, whoever's looted, whoever might be your best shot, whoever is your, whatever position you want to call it, your support guy, the guy that it doesn't hurt your team if they go out. It does, or your player that can 1v4 all day long. One of those two players, let them hold the angles at that point, while the rest of the team loots up and gets supplies and gets resources, comes back. And because the other team, whether they are that well organized or not and communicating, they either will succeed or they don't. And, the stronger team will prevail at the end. And so that's what had happened, was that push player came right up, threw that grenade in there. Guy ran around, did all those different things. They ended up crashing it. And they were able to go, 3v1, and then the other team had to yeet. They couldn't stop and come in. So comparatively, how the first game in buildings and looting was concerned, and how the teams reacted to that information, and compared to game one, where they had the same information, it was a hot drop. There were two teams there, and bam, what do you do in that situation? You loot. It's a looting phase. So when you don't loot and you get shot at and you catch damage and you don't have a band-aid, you don't have a first aid, and you don't have any boost to help yourself off, and if you don't have freaking vests to, if you don't have a vest, or a helmet, to stop that stuff, then what are you really doing? Yeah. Outside of that, the zone was really tame, and it stayed in those three areas and the roundabout that I called. Just kidding. I'm done tooting my own horn. Most teams move center early, and the zone didn't move off of that space at all. So we had a pretty aggressive amount of players and teams in that 5th and 6th circle, which is what is the norm for most pro scrims. So 37 going into that 7th rotation, that 6th, 7th rotation wasn't out of the norm. Everybody had their own building, everybody had their own angles, how they rotated in, whoever got zone blessed at the end. And it's the thing, T3, was that T3? That side of the road, they didn't have to move far. They got blessed. They were able to do a little bit of work with Team 12, and they stopped Team 12, who was the strongest team going into that situation with all those players. They were able to get some knocks. They were able to get some thirst. They also got help from a third party across the street with Team 13. You know what? I'm going to step it up, and I'm going to give you guys the actual names, because that's what good casters do. So you had ATG moving into the zone with all 4 players, and then you had 3T, who were kind of gatekeeping, and then you had Arson Gaming, who were on the roof across the street, who third-partied that, helping eliminate the strongest team going into that situation. And then with that, the 3T was able to rotate, stay on their side of the road, hold that angle. They only had one other team after that on their side of the road, and that was a single player pop from G25 out, holding and everything else was on the other side of the road. He didn't have to do shit. And so as that's 37 players, 39 players, as those teams dwindled down, you had a team that was on the outside, Punjab Esports, who had to work to get in the zone. And the 3 of them did so, held the building, moved in, thwarted 11, who probably was in the next strongest position. One of the Punjab players, they drop shot in the smoke, so they were trying to hit shots. They weren't getting shot. The other team was obviously shooting at those shots, but wasn't hitting anything because they didn't know the dude was prone. So that was a really big move. All the while, you had freaking Hazard, or whoever the fuck it was, that went across the street and was able to eliminate that player on an off angle, so to speak, with that tree to keep cover. And then he had that player to his back. And I think that player, the 3T player, probably had the best position, especially hearing that player going right, knowing your best option is to come back around that and hold that angle. You have more cover than they do at that point, because that dude's on the far end of the wall with just the wall. With the other player across the street and him by that wall being prone on the wall, would have been really OP and give you the option of going right, which would have been the safe zone, because they can't shoot over that wall. They can't jump shoot that wall on the right hand side. They literally have to commit and jump over the wall, which exposes them terribly because of the animation. The OP move would have been on top of the wall. So, GG's to those teams. And we're getting ready to get into Sandhawk here. And we're off. Sandhawk, anything is reachable from the plane. Let's be honest. I have a cookie. I'm going to now enter into ASMR with a cookie with nudes. So enjoy. I'm going to turn off the music. I love the chocolate chips. It's so good. Just the right amount of sweetness to crumbly, crisp flakes. I love cookies. Do you like cookies? All right. Thanks for the follow. ASMR time, cookie time with Steve is now over. What's going on? Team 5 and 16. Claw Gaming. Going at it. Dark rising from the distance. Trying to lay the pipe. Beast on the backside. Letting his footsteps be known. And I'm looking at buildings because I got a Discord message. And I don't know who Team 16 is. Reckless. Team Reckless. And they were Team 7 the other day. That's why. The Loyal getting mad lucky. Legal over there hitting shots. Legal with that 4X. One up in that 3X. Good job, bro. Team 15 taking out one of those players over here. IQ. No, that's a different team. Well, that's over here. That's in Buddha camp. It's strong. It's strong esports. Admit the last player. You got freaking band-aids. Use your band-aids. Jump out the effing window. Do something. Don't sit still. That's the last thing you guys want to do. You got players on top of you like this, you need to keep moving, keep them guessing, get in a position where they come at you in a line. You can't get surrounded. I know, it's a lot easier said than done, okay? Right. You right. That's what happens over here. Did Team 20 make it in? Team 20 didn't make it in again. Oxygen. I'm getting carbon monoxide poisoning over there. Pretty low. Rocco saying no, sir. We got the push. Jayuya. Ooh, that Uzi. Someone touch him. Nice. Able to keep their whole squad alive with that wipe. GG's. Imagine having a vehicle in. We play games is knocked. Ooh. I was looking the same place, bro. Where'd he go? They got kill switch out here. Getting ready to come out on you. They're pretty split. Getting that full boost in. Are they just sitting on the car? Yo. Are they glitched on my screen? What's really going on right now? Yeah. What is this? What? If that bike disappears next. There's somewhere in my game floating with no bike. Ooh, they went right by one of the other split. Oh, we play games gets knocked again. That rear tire is off. Pop. We play games does get thirsted. Oof. How do they get like so split? 2 high 10, 2 saw me? Is that what happened? We got Cursed Era making a push into Paradise. Poppy lasering with a red dot. Taps is out. Don't tap out, Taps. Jayuya. Hiyuya? Bro, what the hell, man? Just kidding. I don't know. Okay, not kidding. I don't understand names nowadays. Oh, did get the drop shot, but then is going to get... that AKOP. That AKOP. What's up, Vindum? Curse Era comes in and takes over Paradise. Claw Gaming 4 kills. Curse Era 3 kills. Wolf 4 kills. Just say that they got wipes. They wiping. They wiping people up. Me6 on this north rotation. It's a pretty good rotation. Not gonna lie. God's Eye going to meet up with them. Team 11 coming down a little bit. On to Team 25. Ooh. Ooh, naded. And that's going to do it for Team 25 as Team 11 ECG, one player in this team with the tag. Yeah. I don't even know. Can King hit this shot? King, you hit these? Bro. King, do you hit them, bro? Stiffy going in the paint hard. And I missed it. King hit the effing shot, dude. Nice job, King. Look at this. What is going on over here? Punjab. Couple players knocked. We'll get there some Mr. Squiggles. No? Okay. There's 3 teams right here. They're not even in the zone yet. They're going to have to fight through each other to get into the zone. Potato cough. That's exactly what's going on with me right now. I'm a potato and I'm coughing. Rip whoever made that. Rotate. Cut your losses. 2 teams fighting at each other. They're not the same. Get out, get in zone. Kill switch has the right move. Dark Rising going out over here. Cursed Era putting in work. Missing all that. Jabbar took out somebody. I think it was Team 9. Only 4 teams in zone right now. 2 getting ready to rotate. There's 9 teams left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is interesting. They're right on Thuggy's heels. Thuggy gets lasered. Thuggy gets thirsted. All 3 guns on one person. That's what happens. I don't know if Guy is gonna make it. Yeah, it's a 5-minute delay. What do you mean? Holy crap, we said that 5 minutes ago. Does anybody know how 5-minute delays work? Can you inform Mr. Vendome? Trying to hit those. King and Stiffy both miss. Still another squad on top of the hill. Making the decision to go for an off angle. I don't know if that's smart. He's going to put himself up. Oh, now do you hear those shots? Is that such a good move there, Stiffy? Cursed Era going down. That player you were just with is knocked. Yeah. Okay. That's the move. That's the move. This team has all 4 players up. Team 5, all 4. Team Trash is down. And looks like teams are going to opt to start getting naked. Blending in the grass. It's time for a snake game, they say. You're nowhere near the freaking zone. Why would you get naked right now? Here come the naked boys. You doing this for nudes? If you win this for nudes because you're nude, I appreciate it. What is really going on right now? And you're really low, and your buddy's not going to make it. You're not going to have enough time to heal. Stiffy, last one up. Both his players are not teammates. Zone moves. Meeseeks in a compound. A little shack. Pretty strong position here. You have all Claw Gaming up, as well as the EGC team. 4 here live as well. Breathing at least. You got Kill Switch and CJ down below. Trying to thwart any ideas that these guys are going to have a chance to win. Lucifer still not. Team finally coming in to pick him up. So we're going to have 3 teams in zone. Who are we shooting at right now? One kill for Meeseeks. Claw Gaming sitting on 7 kills. Ooh, nice thirst. There's currently 1 team with all 4 players, and that team is Claw Gaming. It is their game to lose right now, as they prone all the fuck up to Chinatown or wherever the hell they're going. Everybody down. Where are the snakes? They're all right here. The only team not proning are these 2 right here. Oh, there's 2 of them proning. Will that be 3? Making a move. I think they're going to take this ridge move out. Hey guys, just so you know, there is a certain amount of grass. That's a grenade. It wasn't cooked. Oh my god. You guys gotta know that communication is, I got 2 people pushing. Does Peter have any heals? Peter has no heals. Peter, you need to stand up and take one of those shots, bro. Peter able to knock the thirst. Lucifer down. Peter looking for meds. Setsev on the offensive. And we have Ming here getting some reses on his mate. 2v3 right now. That's a good aid. That's a really good aid. Way to isolate. They were... Oh, crap! I was supposed to get screenshots. Oh, rip. My thumb. Yeah. Rip. My freaking thumb, dude. Trying to slide down on that little thing. I don't know. I feel really bad. Me 6 seconds. Who had third? Third place was Claw Gaming. Liquid Conquerors. Yeah, I dropped the friggin' ball. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to log out of my Facebook right now. Oh man, it feels bad, man. How? Sorry guys, I friggin' dropped the ball and I mean I can do what they're asking me to do. I did it for 2 games straight. The game really messed up by the game really messed up by eliminating the amount of spectator slots. Why? Repair. Guys, don't join the freaking game. Don't do it. What incorrect password? The fuck, dude? Never mind, I quit. Used to be able to log in on 2 different devices, logged into 2 different Facebook accounts, and now I can't. And it's funny. All right. Well, Sandhawk. What can we talk about Sandhawk? Sandhawk is really quick. Really quick in the fact that you don't really have times in between zones once the zone starts moving. I think you go from like a minute and a half of a zone to a minute to 30 seconds. And it just keeps going. It just really fast. As far as play style, you have a lot of open spaces. You have a lot of rocks. You have a lot of tall grass. So, yes, snaking is something that happens, especially in TPP. Um, at the end of the day, it's who does have the most guns. I think going into that, Team 11 did have all four, and so they were looking really strong. Outside of any OP rotations or anything, I don't think at a point there's no true good rotations that can happen in Sandhawk, because it's so fast paced. It's more, you can't really plan it. So a lot of times it's go with what's placed before you. That north zone shift, Meeseeks had already pushed north, and so that allowed them to go horizontal from that point, going across that bridge from Highton. They didn't cross the bridge, but they went to the coast, and it allowed them to play the back door. So as far as the strongest rotation goes, if that was one, that would be it. Anything that was southwest, which you had Claw Gaming, who also placed in the top 5. I believe they were top 4. No, they were 3rd place. And they landed in Quarry area, and they rotated toward boot camp, because most zones do go toward boot camp. But once they saw that shift, they did a counterclockwise rotation to, up toward Paradise-ish. And so once you can get to a point where you can ride a zone, and you stay in it, that's the move, especially with the zone. You guys picture surfing. I don't know if any of you guys have surfed before, but the wave comes in. As the wave comes in, you have to ride that wave into the coast. And so picture that blue zone as the wave, especially how quick the zone moves in Sandhawk. You really can't, you can center push, but you saw what had happened in Paradise is that Paradise got claimed. Somebody else came in, they claimed it over that person, and then the next person, the next person. Safe play is riding the zone in. That's what I like to do. I don't like to camp anywhere. I like to always be moving, and I like to ride zones in and take care of what is fighting inside and outside zone. So yeah. If you ride it in and you stay in the inside, then you'll never have to worry about taking damage from the zone, and you just gotta commit to which way you're going. And once you get, you can rotate around the whole map if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's just a thought. I don't know, the meta, North American meta is boot camp. We had 3 teams drop boot camp. So that happens. That's pretty much everyone drops boot camp, Paradise, and then fights it out, and then leaves the game. They don't even finish it. Alright, welcome back. Here we are, Vikendi. Port Hot Springs. Pretty much right down the middle. It puts a lot of things pretty much in play. The interesting thing to see with Vikendi is, well, there used to be a really interesting thing. There's a cave down here that used to spawn with the map, a drop inside. That has been taken out. So that was an interesting thing to see. As far as hot drop is concerned, who is dropping to the cave? The interesting thing to see with Vikendi is, where does this zone go? As far as playability, it doesn't really matter because there's so many freaking compounds, there's so many freaking loot locations that you can be alright. Some of these more popular loot locations, you have Villa here. Two squads right here. God's Eye getting knocked first. Shoddy. Couple down here in Provosto too. Team 11 losing a player. Any other hot spots that we're looking at? Not entirely. Everyone's pretty much spread out. Just these two locations, Provosto and Villa. Let's see what does transpire here. They are going to eat away, as are these two teams. They are pretty separated. Trevino over here, I don't know if it's being contended. Cosmodome is wide open. Team 11 or 8 could go there. This is neat. For the first, well, I guess before this update, a lot of these zones are going just coastal. Everything was going to the coast. Everything would go to the coast. If you landed in the middle of the map, you weren't going to be in the zone, and you had to pick one side. This is a center freaking circle, which is, they changed the algorithm a little bit. So, interesting to see. Liquid Conqueror player getting knocked and thirsted over here. G25 is playing 3 deep because one of their players didn't get a chance to join their team, the right team, and they are on team 1 right now. I don't know what people expect to happen. I don't know. I don't. You got a whole squad on you. I make it sound like it's really easy, but like, here's the situation, right? I'm gonna play this through like if this was me. I'm in here. I hear that squad. I come up the steps. I come here, right? I get them. I hear them come up the stairs. Like, I don't know if this is even the right spot. This is a better window. I jump this window. I come back in. Now they're guessing whether they come down or around. If they jump out that window, I come out the back door. I come over here. Like, you got to keep moving. You got to keep changing levels. You got to a point where you can turn, where you can get some space where you're outside of a building, where you got some things to move. You got an Uzi, freaking laser someone. Get a knock, right? Rotate again. Let them deal with you, whether they push you or not. If they push you and they leave that guy, you still have a player in the city. That player can get a thirst. That player can turn around and help you out. Yeah, you gotta play the levels. Okay, Boomer. And everybody on that bicycle gets taken out. I just went to go switch there. Team 16 gets wiped by these guys. There is another squad in the area. Team 14 and me 6. Gets knocked this time. That's gonna be tough for the boys. These boys are forced to either go and help his mate or bleed out, and they're not helping. They are quite split right now, and you have Team 19 driving down. We got a couple players in Abbey, Vanova. A whole rack of Team 5ers driving in. And Adam being pretty, what do you call it? Pretty smart. Disciplined without firing. Just because you see somebody doesn't mean you have to take a shot. Don't take a shot if you can't hit the shot. So I tell my boys. You got Team Punjab going up against Team 3. ROT, that is. Punjab Squiggles get a drop. Oh my god, Razor. Quite OP, but they're still able to get that thirst. Razor will get picked up. In the red zone. Team 8 and Team 13 right here on top of each other. Something's about to happen. Something's fitting to happen. 2v2 right now. Team 13 does have 3 players. Team 8 has 4. But 2 of the other players are ways. But it looks like they're turning around. Something just happened. Oh. Two of these players coming in on a sled. Get knocked and thirsted. 2v2 still, though. As Alfred is knocked. Cloud coming over here on the off angle. Cora aware enough. Cora will get thirsted as well. 1v1. Go for the res. Go for the res, bro. Be smart. Nice. Nice job, Zero. KK Zero. GG's on that. And we just missed this wipe. 3T on, I believe, 11. Zone shift. And it's staying center again. Oh, wow. I don't know if we're going to see much action. Yeah. Rip. Yeah, the thing about the Vikendi is that, I say this all the time, there's so many freaking compounds. Like, players don't have to fight. You don't have to take a shot. You don't have to fight. You can wait and wait and wait. There are 14 teams trying to vie for those top 5 spots, top 10 spots. And so, being able to wait it out, it's pretty good move. Put yourself in a position in one of these compounds. Most of them are similar. Difference are elevations and surrounding things. A couple of these are out here in the middle by themselves, which and some of these are where, like Tolvar, where we have Replay Games Network, surrounded by all these hills and a ton of trees. So a lot of opportunity for people to get up and around and get shots in to the city. But places like, where can we find this compound? 4 walls on each side. You got this hill, but out here you got a whole open field. Like, a team has to try really freaking hard to get you out of this hill compound. Right? All those land sites. Like, it's tough, you know? It's a fortress built on a hill. So you just gotta choose where you want to play, and then pray that the R in Jesus, or the random numbers God, blesses you with the zone. I say this all the time, is that, like, winning scrims takes 4 things. Skill, takes teamwork, takes knowledge, And the fourth thing is luck. Like, more often than not, those who get blessed with the zone win the game. And the zone just keeps on moving. And so if I were to put my numbers on everybody, on who's going to win this thing, you have Punjab Esports on the top of the hill, a really good location. It's center zone. They have all 4 players up. They have a drop that's dropping right on top of them right now. So they're going to have level 3 stuff. My money would go to Punjab to be at least in the top 3, if not number 1 spot, because they're going to get blessed. And especially if the next zone after that, because they don't even have to fight, because there's a ton of compounds all over this place that players can go. But if you have, someone does decide to push them, they're going to be in a really good spot to fight off and thwart off an attack. Like, this is as close as you can get to that mountain without having to push the mountain, right? Anyway, Punjab. Zone blessed. I'm just saying. Instead of shooting at somebody, Zaitsev? I don't know. Fucking people and their names, man. Zaitsev. I apologize if that's your government name and that's what your parents named you. I'm not making fun of your name at all. Just saying it's not a name that people know. And that spot, that hill location, really good spot. And we have here Claw Gaming making a fight for that hill. And so what's happened is you have Legal far away with a sniper rifle, which you need to have, so that if an individual like Poppy decides to put himself out there away from cover, that's what I call keeping them honest. So you either have your line of sight, you don't. If you go beyond what is allotted to you, you're going to get taken out. And so that player that was far away drives up, but we already have 1 knock, and now Poppy is knocked and thirsted. Legal was the one that was out with the sniper rifle, the M24. Taps putting in some work. Getting a drop on Peter. Jayuya. See how this is like 1v1. They're throwing nades, they're getting damage down. Now they have to heal back up. What's up, America? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm on a 5-minute delay. You won't see this till then. But now they're equal. Just so you know, Punjab does get blessed again. They don't have to necessarily move, but because they are already in zone, they don't have to move far if they want to get a more center location. Ooh, almost got that drop. 2 knocks now. Taps is the last player. He's getting pushed by two. That's gonna be all she wrote. That hill spot taken. That's what I thought would happen. Punjab did move. And you got Team 18 here who are in the zone. IQ Gaming. And chillax. They don't have to be aggressive at all because they're in zone. And just wait to see where it goes. If it does stay on this bridge, they are going to be the strongest team. Not having to worry about anybody behind them. But you do have Lord back and company a bit of ways. As far as who's got 4 players still alive, Team 6 has all 4. Team 24 has all 4. The rest are going to be doubles, a solo, a couple triples still left. The zone does move. And so G25 and company have to make a push for this countdown. Luckily they have a numbers thing. See, watch, kill switch is moving wrong. Kill switch is going to get taken out. So he didn't stay in that room and camp like that other player did. I might have switched levels again. I like the idea of switching levels. Tempt that player to get that res. You already know where he's at on that knock. And you can play that accordingly, you know. Bait. Use the player's bait. Where's this happening at? Oh. Oh. You get third partied? This player's not even helping. Hey, cat plays. Sorry your Wi-Fi is being crappy. M3 putting in work, knocking Clyde. IQ Gaming were forced to make a move off that bridge, and they pay because they didn't get lucky with the zone. And here we go. Team 25 in zone. VG, Vanguard Gaming, having to fight to get into zone. This player just playing the heal game. You got one more left after this, bro. Oh, you got 0. That was it. Nice. We play games. Gets taken out by Core here. And now you have 3 players with Claw Gaming still alive. They are in this Toppy compound. 3T comes to challenge. And then you have Punjab with all 4 still alive. Remember, they were the ones I said that I was giving it to. Half of this map is outside of zone in the water. So it'd be interesting to see what this zone does to. Punjab comes in. 3T there to thwart them. But Punjab does have 2 teammates there. The Squiggles is fairly safe if that car can get blown up. And so now you have Team 3 fighting against Call Glaming. Lord Black taking damage. Rotates away, has a nice little cave that he can hide in now. Punjab is going to get that res. The Squiggles gets picked up. Zone coming in. 18 players left. 9 teams still yet to be decided on who will be the winner. Kill counts. We got 10 kills for Claw Gaming. 5 kills for 3T. 6 kills for these guys. The zone does stay in the compound. I think. Here comes Punjab. They do lose a player. 2 players up. Razor's still alive. Probably gonna get thirsted. Aim God. Oh, Squiggles go down. Hazard. Hazard gets third party. 1 player left. That's going to do it for them. Freaking Druzy. Chiming in. 3 kills now. Climbing up after swimming. Under here is still safe. If he so feels like changing to it. Peter getting the knock on Natum. Harris behind. I don't know if Peter sees him. Oh, might see the leg now. I saw the leg. But Natum is way out there by himself. Forced to crawl in. There's Harris. Harris is dead. They got this. See, that's the thing about this compound. You got to push it. You have a lot of ground to cover. If they get blessed one more time, then that's a wrap. Everyone, do you know what's around you, bro? Top 5, 8 players left. 3v2v 1v1. And so now 8 isn't in, right? He can swim in, but he can't get up this ridge. The only way up this ridge is down here. I think Emil realizes that, and he's got to go back. Arian is also locked. The only way they can go. I don't even know if they can go on this side. Yeah, then get up over here. Where black goes down, we'll get thirsted. Lucifer is going to heal. He's got aim god and oxygen underneath him. So shout out to Lord Black for trying to make something happen. But now you have these two guys. That's going to do it for 3T. Happy New Year to you too. 15 kills for CG. Claw Gaming. Bro, you can get up there. You fell. I'm getting booed. Imagine not being able to move. That's what's going on right now. Go on the bridge, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Group Arian. Nice. Went for the kill. It's going to be 16 kills total for CG. You have 4 kills for Liquid Gaming in second place. 3T with 9 kills. IQ3 going down the line. Punjab with 6. Try not to hit this stupid button like I did last time. So last map is my favorite map. This map is Miramar. Why is it my favorite map? Because I love to snipe. And so people snipe on Miramar. That's a thing that they do. And if you are pro in your rotations, second map to come out, wide open. Loot is confined to larger cities as far as level 2, level 3 goes. So being able to play that city and play that close range game good enough will get you through the first few phases of the game to a point where a lot of times we'll end up in open. So in the open, it does tend to be more about hitting the shots you need to hit. And lot of these, it's the elevation. So, like the elevation in the game we just saw, it the being able to play around your surroundings outside of buildings works in your favor. It's to train and practice in that situation the best. So Miramar is the next one, and I'm excited to see that. Vikendi, rip. Let me take a quick break, and I'll tell you all about Vikendi. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you for those who did stay and watch that ad. It does support me tremendously as a streamer. So make sure that if you are watching for the first time that you do hit that follow button. That would be really nice of you. Vikendi, it's different. It's different from all the maps outside of Miramar. So gameplay wise, knowing your spots, rotations, and all those different things, yada yada yada. There's so many different compounds, and you guys have probably heard me say this a lot of times. There's so many different compounds that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you play or where you land. Most areas are going to give you SMGs, going to give you ARs. You don't have to loot hard to find the things you need to be proficient at your skill. It's great for those who do like an early battle to challenge yourselves on hot drop style gameplay. Not everybody will drop Goroka, but 9 times out of 10 somebody will drop Goroka. Same thing with Villa, same thing with Provosto, Drobomesto, Milnar, Movatra, whatever, the one up the top left, or no, that's not Zabava, Cosmodome, whatever that cement factory is. So all these spots will most likely have a squad land with you, so you can practice what that Pachinki feels like without having 10 people in 10 teams in Pachinki, so to speak. So it's a lot more spread out. It gives you an opportunity to loot up and then make your move. At that point, aggressiveness. You can play aggressively in Vikendi because there are a handful of vehicles, and you can practice those mid to long range battles. You can get into the close range full send gameplays in Vikendi. However, at the end of the day, as it pertains to comp, holding angles and stuff, you do have a higher chance of more players and more teams fighting in those last circles. We kind of had an early situation here. We had a point where we had like 37 players alive, somewhere in the high 30s in that fourth zone, kind of like that first match. That first match in Vikendi. Yeah, that first match in Vikendi, or not Vikendi, Wrangell, our first match tonight. How that zone, and it just like imploded in the fourth zone. Like everyone just started shooting at each other. So, we had that happen, and so the players were eliminated, teams were eliminated. You went from having 14 teams to 9 teams, which in comp, it's Sunday. Some people are practicing just to practice, and that's exactly what these are all about. And then, fighting for placement at the end of the day, is the goal, with the kills. So aggressiveness does play off but at the end of the day, if there are a large concentrated amount of players at the end after that chaos, and especially this situation, right? I think Claw Gaming didn't have a ton of kills going in to that rotation, getting that they did come in and take that building from that one squad, so they had at least 3 or 4 kills, and then they got one quick one on 3T, but 3T kind of kept them at bay while everything else was going on. But at the same time, having that compound that we had pointed out right on the hill with all that space around it, teams were trying to make a move coming into zone, and they were being picked off and they were getting shot, and that is that's a compound you want, being able to play that compound, and they won, and so it really gives you a good practice finding spots and being able to full send, get that compound, and then hold it down, fighting people off as they come in. All those things we saw Claw Gaming do to get that win. At the end of the day, when that circle does close up, and it becomes more of a Miramar style finish, where it's not necessarily always in buildings. And so you do get, you have to play terrain, you have to play cover using the elevation in the ground to your best ability. So that's where Vikendi comes in. Do you get that with Miramar? You get that with Sandhawk. So end game on all 4 maps are very similar, but the phases that teams go through to get there are what is different. And so, if you're interested in getting competitive, these scrims are a great place to start. I take that back. It's a tough place to start because there's a lot of teams that register for these scrims, and the way that it's operated and it's organized, it's tough for new teams to get into. But if you are looking to get into competitive play, what can I say? Be organized with what you're working on. Review tape. These things are being streamed. Most of these scrims are being streamed. On my streams, you can watch playback on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is not going to be there forever. For me, because I'm going to be turning off the automatic save on YouTube so I can actually do the highlights and you can get this commentary afterwards. But on Twitch, you can go through, you can see, and you can listen to what I would say some pretty good commentary. This guy once register. Be mindful. Know what you have. If I'm coaching you right now, right? Who are your players? What are they good at? What are they not good at? Know your phases of the game. Know what's going on in your comms. Little small things that you can do, like, and then when you're actually getting serious about gameplay, actual viable gameplay that we've seen tonight on these rotations, being able to know each map and how each map plays, because each map is different. You can do things on some maps that you can't do on some maps. Like for Kendi, you can camp a freaking compound, wait for zone, and go to another compound that's not contested. In Erangel, you can't do that. In Erangel, there's no compounds to freaking go from one to another. 9 times out of 10, especially after the first 2 circles, those compounds have already been looted. And so if you don't make a move quick in the 3rd and 4th zone, which some of those teams are already on top of you, that's a fighting battle. And so with Erangel, you gotta learn how to push the center quick, be happy with what you got, and learn to win and get on top so you can loot from your enemies and fill up those puzzle pieces that you're missing, those 4 grips, those compensators, those extended mags. Earn your way to the top. Sandhawk, outside of the first initial battles, everything's outside. Everything's behind rocks, trees, and snaking. This was supposed to be Miramar, but we're here at Sandhawk, I think. I could be wrong. Which sucks, because I was really excited to see. We didn't get. This could be taking place of the match that we missed, maybe, because we didn't get scores. We do have shots going down in boot camp. 2 players are already needed. 3 teams in boot camp. This door is open. M16 is a hard gun to use in close battle like that. And so far is the last remaining player for Liquid Conquerors X. And you do have IQ out there. What else we got going on? Split loot up north. Southern rotation here. Couple teams in Paradise. We got another Liquid Conqueror team getting knocked over here. Let's keep an eye over what's going on here, though. We'll take a look at the boot camp footage. Dana drowned. Rip Dana. Draven gets knocked. These players don't even have helmets and stuff. Right, thank you so much for the follow, bro. Peter is low. That's tough, you guys. Leave your man hanging out there. Give them some meds. If they have helmets yet, I don't know. Man, they are doing an OP rotation there. Savage. Where do you see it, Savage? Why are you moving? Kitty cat. I want to call him a pussy, but I just did. Like, how is that spot better than the spot you were just at, bro? What are these guys really doing, though? Especially when you have this guy that has this ankle. Like, that spot was OP, bro. You. Especially with a level 3 helmet. What is the F you doing? Oh my gosh. No helmet for Joyzy. Alright. Well, that was dumb. I don't know if Playzone knocked two of these players or what. I believe Stiffy is out here by himself. Rip. GG's. Mentalist is down. Mentalist wasn't the one that we were watching. You better get that. Mentalist was the one with the 3 times level 3 helmet. Savage knocked. Punjab going up against the G25. Malefici knocked and thirsted. CJ not getting rezzed. Kill switch. Knocking the off-angle player. What are you doing, bro? Let your bro get that. The guy in the back, you get that. Really? Nades coming out, all that good stuff. It's a regular airdrop. Okay. Making sure no flares are getting shot. Go ahead and move Pine on, man. Give you a little distance to that car 9. We're gonna have a little bit of a tussle. Notice how this is a second zone rotation already. It's a quick game. All these players are having to rotate in. Knocks all about. Towels, putting in some work. Unplugged gets plugged. Boom. Taps says, you know what? I ain't got no helmet. I got you. I think I'm better than you. And now for the third party, Smiley gets knocked. Another knock. Towels goes down. Well, I think Towels already went down. And Team 11 is eliminated. And that's that. What we got now? I think something's going to happen here. No? If they, yeah. Three T down here at the intersection. 3 players. We got third eye, V6, and IQ going at it here. Savage going down now. 1 player left. Trash gonna drop shot. And now they get all the boot camp loot if they feel like looting. And 3T going to rotate. What's going on over here? Cursed Era. Drop Team 13 taking shots. Might get this. Oof. That 3X spray. Peppa does get picked up. Dark Rising, G25, everything happening somewhere around this area. Uzi, good move, good move. My man, my man. Uzi OP, Uzi OP. You no longer have close targets. You put that Uzi back, go back with that M4. Curse Era. Getting even now. Back with Team 13, who was in the distance here in Bond. Two knocked players. No one sees that guy. This bridge seems to be half in place. I think we see some Meeseeks out in the distance. Team 16 coming right down here. Rye guy with a freaking shot right to the body. We're going to see Lord Black and Meeseeks. We Play Games Network. We Play Games, able to rotate in, but he's going to have to move too. Nice try. Go hard, boot camp, ruins, bro. Go hard to ruins. All the way around. Get it now. Go, 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 go. That's going to hurt. Team 12 in zone, all 4 players. Team 3 coming in from the back side. 16 and 6 still going at it. Riding it, don't stop. Ooh. Nice shot. Dagger outside zone. Lord Black and Dagger gonna have to move. That bought this young man some time. Punjab out far in the zone. They got a long ways to go to win this thing. Got a ton of teams still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full squads. Couple trios, couple duos, and a solo out there. That's a lot. Curse Arrow, one of the teams with all 4. Eyeing out Outcast. They just lost 1 player, so now they're down to a trio. They are outside zone, having to fight in. This is not something you want to do. And Zero, you're gonna freaking let them come, bro. Get zone. Lord Black goes out. Ride it. Don't move. Don't stop. Don't keep riding it. Rip. Friday nights winners of Sandhawk game for your G25 squad. Let's see if they can pull it off again. I'm gonna knock on taps. Trying to clean up the mess. Deemer's taking blind shots at Curse Error. Do you get a knock on 4? Will Thirst confirm. And then you have Team 12, ATG, all 4 up still. 0 kills. We're going to see how they finish, if they finish first. This is one of those things, guys. This is one of those things. Team 16 also with all 4 players taking shots, getting third partied from the backside. These players getting third partied, fourth partied. There are 4 parties shooting at you. That's a big rip. Oh man, this zone is poop. Imagine it end right here in the center. We Play Games does make it in. Guaranteed 8th place. 8th place for We Play Games. 4 kills. Nice job. And zone is, oh my god, this zone, guys. Oh my god, this this is hilarious. This is crazy. And it's all about to go down. You gotta move, you gotta kill. You gotta kill, you gotta move. Kill switch is gonna get confirmed. Salt is getting shot at from all different locations. We got a res on one of the Team 16s. 2 full squads. Snaking in this. This side probably has the best cover with the drop right here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This early push center in the wide freaking open. What's the play, bro? You gonna smoke it out right now? Are those guys in zone 2? Oh my god. This is ugly. I don't even know how to commentate this, guys. This is your zone. Imagine being in this zone right now. Oh my god. Oh, these guys got so blessed. Team 16 getting blessed with this zone. And like I said, the zone just doesn't stop. That rotation, it's gotta happen. This guy's getting knocked. How do you get knocked? Two teams left. These are the last 2 players. That happened. And you gotta know that all these guys have nothing left as far as Throwables is concerned. No time to loot, no time to nothing. And these guys. What are you doing? 4v2. Baiting him so Rye Guy can come in here and get this off angle. GG's. Way to go. Thanks for the spam of the gunshots. That's always lovely. Imagine dying before Dana died. Well, yeah. GG's everybody. I definitely do appreciate the opportunity it is to stream these events, especially for our partners there at Tempo Storm. Great job in their 5th place finish at PECs in China. Great job to Cloud Gaming, or Cloud9 as well, 4th place. North America representing. At the end of the day, what these scrims do, they help North American esports teams get better, perfect their craft as it pertains to the global gaming industry and competition. Teams that do well, that are able to learn and understand the game and work at playing at a high caliber and level consistently, will be rewarded in the industry. With the scrims, with Tempo Storm and how they're set up, is if you do good, you can play against pro teams. They used to have that set up with the Purge, but the Purge no longer hosts North American scrims. But the Purge is great with other regions. So right now, outside of, there are a handful of scrims out there that you can get involved in to work your way up, get competitive. When you get into your tiered and divisioned games, those are where teams really are making that battle to becoming relevant on a North America regional level, and can then compete to represent North America in these competitions. So if you're interested in getting competitive, join our Discord. We have Scrim schedules lined up for you on every day of the week. You can click on one of the channels that say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. See what Scrims are available. Sign up for one. And I mean, if you have questions on how to sign teams up, a roster, all those different things, we're definitely here to help you. You know, one of the things with the Machine Gun Nest is we learned is that part of making North America better is helping other teams understand how to do things logistically and management wise. And so we're definitely here to coach and help you guys get there. Get in some scrims, get some practice, learn the things, get that experience, and work your way up. Work your way up consistently, get recognized, and be invited to play in these more aggressive, more teams that have been playing with each other for a while. So the more power to you. Good luck, everybody, in all their endeavors. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This may be the last time you'll see me stream a scrim in 2019. So I thank every one of you guys on Omelet. Man, let's just talk about that for a second. Omelet, with the amazing success we had on Omelet. 11,000 followers in like less than 5 months, man. That's huge. To being requested to stream these for Tempo Storm, like, that's huge too, man. Our team now, you know, trying to get competitive and learning all the things and trying to train my team into being able to play in these scrims. It's definitely a privilege. So thank you guys for all that success. Huge thank you. 2019 has been great, and I'm really excited for 2020 and what 2020 has to offer, not only myself but my team, my communities, and I'm excited to see what successes lay in store for you. So stay connected. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that follow button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join our Discord, say hello. I'd love to get to know you guys. Thanks again. Love you guys. Have a great night.